skit. Forget all that. Looking too damn good to do a skit. Okay, I think that's good enough for a skit right there. Me acting stupid about not doing one and being a cocky son of a gun, right? I got alopecia, for Christ's sake. How can I think I'm the greatest, right? Anyway, Jada Pinkett, hit up your boy. We're squad. Teammate. Anyway, here's the first segment of Talent versus Teammate of Cat Poop Crazy, episode 14, where we're going to talk about some different aspects of talent versus teammate. So just to give a certain understanding, because I want to set this off with the green flags so you can know the positive things about somebody that is cool for you as talent versus a teammate. I think my trench coat keeps hitting stuff. Look at this, I'm knocking over. You guys like Hot Wheels? I got the Hot Wheels thing for my track over here. That's a whole nother thing. I kind of don't want to open it though. I don't know, I got issues. Anyway, talent versus teamwork, right? And this is what it's all about. Just like me and Jada Pinkett, we're on the same alopecia team. I'm losing it up here a little bit. But that's the whole thing. Will Smith's going to smack some of you guys for me if you laugh. Don't make me call Will on you. Anyway. Stupid. But Cat Poop Crazy Carl, I want to talk about a certain basis, give you some green flags, and I'm going to go into some of the red flags of how you know if a friend or a person or a business associate you're with is a teammate, or are they just talented and you're just a piece of their dynasty? Let's figure it out. So, just to set a precedent, in most team sports, which my most familiar is basketball, but it is the same in soccer, aka football. It is the same in American football, and it's also the same in baseball. Every sport, hockey, every sport that has a team aspect has this situation. There's two kind of guys that you have out there. There's the hot dog that he can do a lot of skills, but he's not really good at helping other people be better. And then you got a guy that's really good at helping other people be better, but it seems like, oh, he doesn't score a lot, like Draymond Green. But then you get a guy like LeBron James who can do both. He can make people better and score and do it. So LeBron James is both. Michael Jordan, both. But that's superstardom. Everybody can be a superstar, or that there wouldn't be no superstars, right? So, teamwork or talent, which are you? Let's give a understanding. So, if everybody watches basketball, usually, even if we like it. Now, I know none of us watch WNBA basketball, but we do watch NBA basketball, and college basketball, and high school basketball, but WNBA, no. Sorry, Britt Grind. Shout out to Russia. Anyway, when you have these two sports, you have two different players. You got a guy that can score 30 points, but he has a bunch of turnovers, bunch of assists. His name might be Russell Westbrook. But then you have another guy like LeBron who has no turnovers, a bunch of points in this. And then you got another guy like your Shane Battiers. You know, the glue guys, your Robert Orbys. They score 10 points a game. They get 10 boards. Your Draymond Greens. They get 10 points, 10 boards, 6 assists. Everybody doesn't really recognize them as a star, but they're always on winning teams. Your Dennis Rodmans. They're doing all the extra stuff. Your guy out in Philly. There's always somebody on the team that's what we call the glue guy. Well, usually teams that win, they have everybody on the team has a glue guy mentality, even the stars. Steph Curry has a glue guy mentality. Klay Thompson has a glue guy mentality. The Spurs had a glue guy mentality. The reason you see a lot of teams like the Nets and the Lakers struggling, they're all talent, no teammate. And this is what we're talking about. So let's get into the green flags. Nobody ever talks about green flags, right? They say red flag, red flag, red flag, like they dated me, right? Okay, big red flag if you've ever dated me. Big red flag. But let's talk about green flags. So a green flag, to find out if somebody is your teammate or just talent. Green flag number one. Consistency. Is this person or business partner consistent? Can you expect them to do what you expect them to do? Do you know where they're going to be where they're supposed to be? Do you know that they're going to react this way? Do you know they're going to come at you this way? Do you know if you have a disagreement, how it's going to end? Do you know if there's a problem, how it's going to go forward? Do you know if something's good, how it's going to go back? Do you know if they get rich or get poor, or if you guys make it, or if you don't make it? How will they handle it? Consistency. Do they have consistency? Do they show up all the time? Do they always follow up? Do they always make it to the events no matter what? Are they always there? Win, lose, or draw. Consistency. Green flag, number 1. Green flag, number 2. With a true teammate who is not just talent, there are no real surprises. Like, I don't know if you ever hang out with somebody that's talented, but you'll be kicking it with them, and then they will do some stuff that you're just like, whoa, big surprise, bro. Like, I did not know you were a complete and total psycho, right? What? No surprises. That's another green flag. If you already know how somebody's coming, what to expect from them, just like the consistency, if you know what they're going to do, if you know that, okay, I'll get some small surprises, which are within reason. But when I start getting surprises that don't make any sense to me, and they're unforgiving, they're probably talented and not your teammate. More green flags. Number 3. Was that 3? Yeah, that's it. That's 3. That's 3. Green flag number 3. This person, whether through business or personal, is honest, even when you don't want to hear it. They're not snarky. They're not mean. They even might be compassionate. Like, yeah, fam, you know my peoples, right? I love you, dog. But yeah, them shoes. What are those? Okay, what are those? Like, that's fam, right? Honest, even when you don't want to hear it, because it seems bad at the time you hear it from that person. But that's because they don't want you to go out into the world and get embarrassed. A person that is talent and not your teammate, they're not going to say anything to you. They're going to let you just go out, think you look bad, and not say nothing, because you know why? It makes them look better. It gives them more opportunities because it's all about them. Their talent can shine more now because now they have an excuse not to share with you because you're messed up. But a true teammate will say, hey, bro, look at that. Fix that. I want you to have your best chance. Another green flag, when they're honest with you. Some people will call this person a wet blanket. If your friend is trying to keep you out of jail or keep you out of a bad relationship or keep you out of a bad business situation, you may not want to hear it, but the person that will say something to you that is honest and true and full of true critical thought, not just talking trash or saying stupid stuff like most people we know do. Most people we know are stupid. But honestly, that is a green flag. That's another one. Where we at? Ooh, green flag number 4. Are they accountable? Accountability is a big thing. Just the other day, I actually will say, this happens to me a lot of times when I first meet people, a lot of times when I'm out partying. Sometimes it'll be a misunderstanding, right? I will humble myself and I will apologize if I know I'm really wrong. And I'll tell everybody, hey guys, you know what? I was tripping. I had a little Philly thug in me. I be bugging. Right? Philly cuss. But I be tripping. So I'll apologize. And I'll even if I first met them, it could make me look like a loser, but I'll apologize anyway, right in front of them. Is that the kind of person they are? Where they know they're wrong, you know they're wrong, everybody knows they're wrong? Will they say, hey, You know what, dude? I was wrong there. That's a green flag. A person that will never tell you that, like, you know, a mother, sister, aunt, family, anybody I'm basically related to, won't do is admit when they're wrong. That's a good teammate right there, not just talent. What is another green flag? Oh, we got 2 more green flags, okay? It's another green flag. Number 5. Are they unselfish? Now, I don't mean unselfish to the point of stupidity, to the point of depletion, but I would say unselfish to the point of an arm's length. So I will help anybody outside of this arm's length. So as long as you're outside of here, I'm very unselfish. My last dollar, whatever I got, as long as it's not going to destroy any of this right here. You see this cool spot I got? As long as it's not going to mess that up. Look, you see my cool Barbie doll? As long as it's not going to mess that up. I'm with you, baby. Are they unselfish? Or are they the kind of person who, even if you're outside of all of this, it wouldn't hurt them. They'll still be like, no, because everybody else wouldn't do it. This is how everybody is. Everybody's greedy. Everybody's selfish. Everybody lies. Everybody. Warning, warning. We'll talk about those red flags later. If they are selfish, that is not a green flag. If they are unselfish, even to the point of where you feel like it's almost a fault in them. Now, if they're stupid, that's a different thing. But unselfish reasonably, another green flag. And a person that is your teammate and not just talent, using you to clean up their terrible jump shots or bad soccer goal attempts that go off the post. Why don't you get my rebound? Well, because you suck. But that's a whole nother conversation. I think we got one more green flag. This is the final green flag to know that you have a teammate versus just talent. Talent will come out and play and hang with you and socialize with you and work with you, and they will do the same routine with you every time, every year, every week, every month for years and years and years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. They still seem like they keep treating you pretty much like the day they first met you. Even though they've known you for years and you've been through all kinds of things, they act like they just met you yesterday. Right? Well, a real teammate, green flag, final one, number 6. Number 6, green flag number 6. They get to know you better over time. They learn what upsets you. They learn what does things wrong. They learn what you like. They know what you dislike. They know how to debate and argue with you. They know how to have a disagreement with you and then not escalate. They actually take the time to learn how to communicate and with you because they know you also are their teammate. As you are working with them, they will work with you. But if they don't never want to work with you, they don't never seem to grow with you, they don't never seem to get you, and they just keep going off like you just met 3 days ago after 5 or 10 years? Yeah, not your teammate. But if they do, that is the final green flag that you have got a good person. This can take anywhere from 6 to 12 months to learn. So sometimes you might have to lay back a little bit when you first meet somebody that seems like a new business associate or friend. Don't jump on them the first couple of weeks, guys. 6 months to a year. Eventually something bad will happen and you'll find out. So that's the first segment of Capu Crazy Car 14. I'm in my trizzy, looking gorgeous. I'm kind of hot, but whatever, right? Capu Crazy Carl, those are the green flags. Let's talk about those red flags. We out.